with all of these amazing admits and rejects coming in every single day, you may be thinking to yourself if it is still a good time for you to start your application for the fall 22 term. Well, let me give you the short answer over here before you actually have to watch the whole video for it. The answer is yes, you can still apply. The bad part over here is that you have to be really proactive. You have to understand which universities you can apply to, which universities are a good fit for you based on your requirements. Have you taken the GRE, the GMAT? Are you wanting waived off universities that basically have waived off these tests? Are you looking for universities in a specific region, etc., etc.? So the choices are really narrowing down at this moment, but the answer is you can still apply to fall 22 universities. In fact, we actually shortlist universities for students almost on a daily basis. So this is one thing I can actually show you. I just selected 3 random pages of almost the topmost universities in the United States, and you'll see, don't worry about these admits and rejects coming in. Let me actually show you the pages of some of the topmost universities. This is for actually USC Marshall, one of the top business schools in the United States, and you can see that their application deadline for round 2 has not even passed yet. You have just passed round 1, November 15th is gone. Round 2, January 15th, still not gone. Round 3, round 4, round 5, you can actually apply all the way till April in this university. Of course, applying early has massive advantages, and I've talked about them previously in my other videos as well. Again, not limited to scholarships, funding, etc. There's a lot more coming in. But at the same point of time, you need to understand that you are still eligible to apply as long as you are willing to go in for fall 22. Okay, let me actually show you the website of one more topmost university. Now, this is a business analytics program, for instance, right? And I think the deadline should be somewhere around here. Well, right here. The deadline ends 10th January 2022, and this is for round 2 again. All right, as you can see, there's a lot of universities which will continue to extend their application deadlines, and this happens every year. Don't worry about, hey, I'm too late now, I have to apply next year. Don't waste 1 year of your time, or don't even waste 6 months of your time, because you are actually eligible. And when it comes to, let's say, now again, this is actually business analytics program, STEM program, right? When it comes to other programs, let's say data science, etc., etc., you can still apply to schools like Columbia, which are still pretty great, right? One of the topmost schools over here, priority deadline is January 15th, and the final deadline Feb 15th. And these people, they keep changing the deadlines, as you can understand, because let's say that Feb 15th they don't really have enough applications, they'll put up another deadline. So you can trust that experience that I'm giving you this information with. But in general, the whole point of this is that there are hundreds of universities. If top universities are accepting applicants right now, universities are going to continue to accept applicants for the next 1 or 2 months for the very least. And especially if you're not going to the topmost universities, you can even apply in March. But of course, that's not my recommendation. My recommendation is start right now. In fact, start yesterday. If you have to make it to 10th January, you need to finish off with your SOPs. You need to get your recommendations and you need to finish off your applications. All of that needs to be done in about 10 days. And in fact, if you don't really know which universities you want to apply to or which universities would be a good fit for you, just in case you want our help, you can take a look at the profile evaluation and university shortlisting service, where we'll actually build such a shortlist for you so that you can actually understand where you can apply based on the constraints that you give us. All right, and of course, if you want to apply with us throughout the whole term, you want the full application help, not only will we support fall 22 for you, you can go on for the complete application help. Whatever unused services you have, you can use that for the spring 23 term as well. So I think that's a pretty great offer. All services valid for 1 full year. But if you're very sure about going for fall 22 or even the next spring 2023 term, you should enroll in the services right now, because the prices increase midnight of the new year. But again, even if you're applying solely by yourself, it is still possible to apply before these deadlines. I know the 10th January deadline may be a little bit too much, but hey, I just picked 3 random universities. There's a lot more, and these are some of the topmost universities in the United States. And if you talk about deadlines in Canada, they're already pretty late, right? So you can actually make it to a lot of other universities. In fact, you actually have some statistics to help you before you apply. You can actually go into the decision space. You can understand, oh, hey, I think I want to apply to Columbia. Okay, and you can actually see if Columbia has actually given out any admits this year, and you can see if any admits have been given out, any rejects have been given out, you will find them over here. So as of now, it appears that Columbia has not given out any admits or rejects for the fall 22 term, but when they start doing that, you will find that here. And a lot of universities give out these admits and rejects in phases. What's your advantage? You can actually do your research. You can understand, oh, are profiles like mine getting accepted into a university, whichever I'm searching for, right? And you can actually do this for yourself before you apply. And I assure you, it will be of great benefit to you guys. So again, don't waste 6-12 months of your time. Get started today as soon as possible. It's still possible to make it. Go ahead with your journey. If you need any help, you know where to reach us. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this on your YouTube recommendations. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.